let's talk about a play that's been making its rounds on social media, on Instagram, on Twitter, everywhere. And I just want to clarify some things when we're talking pass rush. So evidently this is a third down play because you can tell how Cleveland's O-line, they're in pass stances. And they showing pass all the way. Okay? The Eagles got a four-man rush going. And so what they're going to be doing is this side's going to be running an ET stunt, which is that means the end's going to take it up, field, get underneath it in this B gap, then this guy going to come around. The tackle going to come around. Now over here, I just think that they got what they were going to do wrong. They didn't get the information or something because what they should have over here and look like what they were running is a TE game where Jalen should get it up the field through this B gap and he should sell the pass speed rush and then come around here. So basically, B gap rush, sell outside, make the 7-4 kick out to you, and then get a 2-on-1 with this guard by coming around once he get upfield to a certain depth. The key to it is being patient here because the TE, you want this tackle to try to win this gap with a speed rush, and then you get it upfield to make it look like speed and come around, okay? You can't show it too early right here, though. Nolan can't show it too early. And right here, he got to get through this guard. You got to blast this guard, knock him back. Don't wait on this guy to clear through the B gap. Go ahead and knock him back, and once this guy clear, you can roll it right off. It just puts you that much closer to the quarterback. I don't know why guys like to play at the line of scrimmage, mess around at the line of scrimmage, like they stuck on the line instead of going to attack this guy to make it look real, to look like you coming, and let this guy take it upfield, let him clear, and then you wrap right around tight, that much closer to the quarterback. Okay? On this play, you're going to see Jalen, first off, he needs to be wider. This is pass rush. You know, I did a video earlier and telling people that space is your friend. Space on pass rush is your friend. Jalen should get wide out here. Inside shoulder this tackle if you have to. Get wide. Make this guy move his feet and come to you. Get wide and go hit that thing. But one thing about it, when you're running a TE game, you cannot come back inside because you got this end that's coming around for that. You got to get up through this gap, penetrate this gap, and if this gap get closed off and you ain't penetrating no more, then you pop outside. You pop outside. So it seemed like Jalen just didn't get the message, and he ended up coming back in here, and this center ended up wiping him out. But he got to get wider with the back being offset, get wide, and it's third down anyway. It don't even matter about the back. Let them run if they want to run. That's a blessing for the defense. We just make the tackle get off the field and have them punt us the ball. But right here, Jalen got to get wide. Get wider, Jalen. Hey, when you're on third downs, get as wide as you can in this three technique. Get as wide as you can. Make them boys work. You're a strong dude. You got some speed on the edge. Go get it. Get wider, go get it, okay? Now, if it was a regular situation, if this was a regular rush, I would tell Jalen, get wide. I'll tell this guy right here, get more inside here. Get more inside here to draw the attention of this center, okay? And rush through the shoulder of this guard, you know? But right here, they're running games, so I'm telling him to go knock this back, let him clear, and then you come around, okay? Jalen, go speed rush this thing. Let Nolan set it up for speed outside, and then he gonna wrap right around you, okay? Now, it's a lot tougher when you got a tight end on the line of scrimmage over here. You know, a good thing, I mean, you could have easily called it off if you wanted to, because you got so far to go. It's hard to sell it as good as you want to when you got a tight end sitting right here, you know, pushing him out wider. So you could have just called it off and you go rush. So with them learning games on both sides, I think Jalen just didn't get the message. He should have been up through this A gap. Nolan coming, show speed, and wrap it around. Okay, this guy right here, they run an ET game over here. But when you run a TE, you cannot come back inside. You got to stay up through this gap. Stay up through here and go get it, okay? Soon as this guy went to this guard and he saw no threat inside this A gap, because he went to this guard and he didn't really move a whole lot. He didn't knock it back. Take off and knock it back. You get both of these guys to come because you know you're leaving anyway. You pull him to you, and then you wrap around. It just gets you that much closer to the quarterback once you come around. So that's what happened on this play. Nolan could not take this inside move because they were in a TE game, for one. And plus, he's not threatening this A gap to pull this guy to him. Okay, if it was a regular rush, say it was a regular situation, no games, no nothing. How we would do this is that once this 2-eye gets in this A gap, once the guy's in this A gap, he clarified the rush for us. This is our power side, okay? And this is our, what we call our hot side or our speed side or our rush side, whatever you want to call it. We're going to speed rush this thing. We're going to speed rush this. No, Nolan going to come speed rush. Jalen going to speed rush, okay? Jordan going to be in this A gap, attacking the inside half of this guard, getting up through this gap. Center come, you're on top of the center in the quarterback phase. We always want somebody over in the quarterback phase to balance up this rush. This guy over here is going to be speed to power. Speed to power, or he going to go up, speed it, level on the quarterback, he can spin back, he can club him by, but he can't get past the quarterback. That's the only rule he got over here. Just don't get past the quarterback. Because we're trying to eliminate this B gap, this void right here in the offense where this quarterback can see this void right here because he's going to be on top of the center. Okay, he's going speed to power, or speed spin, or speed back inside. We're trying to take this away at some point, okay? At some point, so he can't just take off and get out the pocket and run for a bunch of yards. So basically, and if we're doing that on this side, you know, we got power on this side with our speed side coming, this guy's going to speed it and chase. If the quarterback do run out hit the pocket, he's going to chase it down in a possible strip. He's going to speed it. And then he got a two-way go late. But right here, because they're running games, TE game, TE stay in this B gap, rush this B gap. If the B gap closes off and you feel like you're getting stuck in it, you can pop outside, bring it upfield to a level, then you get underneath right here, coming up down to the A gap. If you get the center slide to you, bull rushing. Okay? And then right here, you up through this shoulder, end up on top of the center, pushing them back. But basically they're running the game, so right here, just knock this back, let him clear, get in there, and then let him come around. But if you knock this back, the closer you're going to be to the quarterback, the better the game going to be for you guys. They're running double games, and I think he didn't get the message. I just think Jalen didn't get the message here. That's the only thing wrong with his defense. He just cannot come back inside on a TE game. But with the back being offset, I'm wide as possible. And plus it's third down anyway. I'm going to be wide anyway. Okay? With the back offset, I would like to see him get more inside. Maybe he'll draw this guy. And if Jalen did that, maybe save him. Get more inside and threaten this A gap a little bit more. He should do that anyway because you run an ET game over here. In first, tackle around. So if you run an ET game, just get more in here and threaten this A gap. Make him step down harder. Give him more space to work with in this gap. And then you just wrap that thing around closer you get to the quarterback. But knock it back. Don't sit at the line of scrimmage and knock it back. But that's the only thing wrong with this play. I think they just got to figure out, he got to get the call. He got to realize it's a TE game, that he cannot come back inside because you're selling this guy if you do, because he's coming around. Okay? This guy got to knock it back, let this end work, and then he come around. This is the double game, a ET game over here and a TE game over here. Okay? TE, tackle first, end second. ET, end first, tackle second. That's all it is, and Jalen cannot make this inside move, and he paid the price because the center sitting there waiting on him. And this is preseason, guys. This is preseason, so you don't get a chance to study film and study guys like you would during a regular season, right? During a regular season, you got your regular guys that play all the time. Right now, they're going against guys that may not even make the team. Who knows if these guys going to make the team? They're going with guys that are trying to make the team, and you don't know what kind of slide they get. You don't know if the guy slide. You don't know what he do. You don't know his tendencies. You don't know which way he slide. So that's why when you run these games, just be solid on the game. And then when we get to season, they'll be able to study this guy a little bit more. They'll know which way he slide, and they'll be better prepared to rush accordingly as they know where this guy's going. But I hope that clears some things up. It's a double rush. It's a double pass rush or double games. It's double games. And these guys just got to make these games work, and they can't sell each other out.